Okay. Hello, and welcome to our podcast, which has yet to be named. Did you name our podcast, Heather?
No.
Oh, of course. Of course not. We will come up with one, and it will be a good one, I guess.
There you go.
Anyway, so my name is Maria,
Oh,
and
I'm Heather. Hi.
uh, my dogs are playing in here, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm just it's mom life. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I guess let me introduce myself. Those of you that have, because we did have quite a bit of followers on our old podcast, but those of you that know, we had a podcast called Healthy Humans. What, 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago?
God,
Uh-huh.
probably.
Right? That's
Oh,
crazy.
that is crazy.
Um, yeah, we had a podcast called Healthy Humans a couple of years ago, and it was just Heather and I talking about all things health, weight
And
loss,
otherwise.
mental health, yeah, things like we. If those of you that do not know us, we tend to go off on a tangent like a lot, so don't expect. The subject is pretty loose
We have
around
an
here.
outline, but then it just goes wherever we go.
Right, exactly. So I guess we should start this off. This podcast is all about lifestyle. It's going to be about everything. Nothing is off limits.
Nope.
Um, I believe we are putting explicit on here because Heather's mouth is very dirty.
Get ready for all the F-bombs.
um, And yeah, let's introduce ourselves. You already know my name. I am a makeup artist. I have an Instagram. Both mine and Heather's Instagrams will be linked down below. I do not have a Facebook page anymore, but Heather does, and I will link hers down below. We also have a Twitter. Um, and I don't know if we're going to have a specific page for our podcast or not.
Yeah.
Um,
We
we did
will
laugh.
make pages once we make a name.
And who knows, since we're recording this video, maybe we'll actually put it on YouTube.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Although it won't be edited, so
So anything that happens in the background of my house, I'm not responsible for, is basically what that means.
yeah. So what else is it? I do have a YouTube. I will have that linked below. My husband and I have gonna start whenever I decide I want to edit all of the content we have. I've got so much content for myself and for my husband and I, but life. I have two teenagers. Dear Lord, help me. I am 40. I will be 41 in January. Heather is much
Shut
younger than I
up. No,
am.
you're not. She is, but I don't believe it.
Heather is much younger than I am. So yes, I do have a best friend that is way younger than me. So sue me. Um,
Hi.
I live in Texas on a couple of acres and live the simple life pretty much. Yeah.
Look at you. That was like
Heather.
so nice. That was so nice. Maria likes to leave out that she's like the most chipper human being in the world.
Oh my gosh, I have to tell this story.
See, here comes the tangent.
Right, and then Heather can introduce herself. So we we met through this is going to be kind of our introduction. We met through
Hmm.
a network marketing company. Both of us have since left. We are anti network marketing. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not that it's not good for other people, but it's just not good for us. Okay. Um,
I will buy your essential oils, but I won't sell you any.
yeah, exactly. Don't try to recruit us. Um, so we started talking. We became accountability partners, and really, we just hit it off. I mean, she calls me the nicest person she knows.
You and Tina should be best friends.
um, and
Angels.
so we knew each other for I want to say a year, and then we met each other. We went to uh, a beauty business summit,
Mm-hmm.
and Heather had drank the night before.
Heather drank every night the night before. I don't know how I didn't die by the end of that summit.
I drank the first time. I did not drink the second night. She goes, I'm gonna go out. I said, okay. I'm gonna put my old ass in bed.
Yo, don't ever hit the bars with makeup artists and hairstylists because you will not remember. I was crying in a Denny's with a DJ at like 3 in the morning. Like, yep, that's what happens. I don't drink anymore, just to throw that out there. But like, you might be able to see why.
So she didn't know this about me because like the first night we were there, I had drank before too, so I was very tired and kind of but then the second night I hadn't drank, so we get up in the morning and one of our friends that we met there was like, "Hey girls," I said, "Hi, how's it going?" She goes, "Oh my God."
I was like, Jesus Christ, my head is like gonna fall off.
She goes, "How did I not know you were a morning person?"
No, but it's like, it's not even like some mornings, it's every morning. I don't know how you do that. I wake up and I'm like, fuck you, fuck you.
I know
Mm-mm.
you called me before at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And you're like, "Oh,
No.
please don't do that."
It's always like shocking. I don't know why, but I'm like, I love you, but
I am. I'm a morning person. I've always been a morning person. I am not a night person. Once I get tired, I get very, very bitchy. So
you.
you've never seen it, but I do. I only show it to certain people.
Because I have a hard time believing that Maria doesn't spend 90% of her day giggling.
I pretty much do.
I love it though.
All right, so Heather needs to introduce herself.
Welcome to the shit show. Just kidding. Hi. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm Heather. I'm 27 and a hairstylist, and I live in North Carolina. Pretty much, I can't hide from you guys, so if you choose to look at any of my social media, you will know exactly where I live. Please don't stalk me. Um, I'm like, I'm super passionate about my job and I'm super passionate about mental health. I don't always sound like a man, but I'm like, I don't know, getting over being sick or something. It's fine. Um, I am a toddler mom, so that's testing my sanity, which is fine. My daughter just turned 3. And we went to Chuck E. Cheese today, and I thought she was gonna lose her shit. She had so much fun. Um, that's
I saw
besides
the
the point.
pictures. It was awesome.
Oh my god. At the end of the night, I took a, I don't know if you saw it on Facebook, but she crawled into the giant gift bag.
No, I
There's
didn't.
just a picture. We'll have to link that somehow.
Oh,
There's just a. We'll make a page and we'll
we
link
need
it.
to make a page, but we have to title our podcast
Shit.
first.
um, was that the dog? Anyways, yeah, there's just a picture of her legs poking out of a gift bag. It's amazing. Anyways,
Oh my
so
God, it's so cute.
she's looking at it on her phone. So, basically,
For,
I
for, for those of you that are going to be on the YouTube page, this is what it looks like. When I looked at the recording, it has a split screen of the two of us, so I'm showing them this. So that's what it looks
oh,
like.
okay. Um, basically, I knew I wanted to do hair for a long time, and then I tried to go a few times to school, and the universe is like, nah, bitch. So I didn't go, and then I don't know. I couldn't get the financial aid for a while, and then I became an adult in the eyes of the government, and I went, and now I'm doing the best I can. I have a studio. It's super exciting. I'm not, not no pressure. Come see me. But yeah, it's good. And so between that and I don't know, just everything. Maria and I have a lot in common, so we have kind of clicked on everything. Beauty, our weight loss journeys, our mental health journeys,
She is
our
way further in her weight loss journey than I am. Let me
gained
that that's
12 pounds.
that's an entire video. That's an entire recording on its own. I lost quite a bit of weight, and then something happened, and I completely gained it all back. I am an emotional eater and a binge eater. I have a eating disorder, so there we have it. And we'll go into detail about that way later.
Yeah, we are basically a beautiful clusterfuck of things, and that is why we get along so well. But that's also why we're able to do this podcast, because we both have a lot of experience with like therapies and our own struggles with mental health and family issues and just being moms and having family stuff and our jobs and just like literally everything. So the whole purpose behind, we were like trying to figure out what we wanted to do a podcast on, and I was annoying probably everyone on my Facebook, and I'm like, what should we do? And it's like, oh, I put something on Instagram, I think, and everyone's responses were like everything. So we've met quite a few people through the interwebs that we haven't met in person, who have all said they like listening to us and just listening to us talk about whatever it is that our little hearts desire. um and I think that what makes this little duo that we have so great is just that we're both like such passionate people just in general. They're like, you can't fake what comes out of us when it comes to like just what we hold near and dear, which is pretty much everything I just listed off. So I'm really stoked because this podcast is going to be about everything, not just like hair and makeup, although I'm sure we will throw lots of like beauty tips at you. Men too. Hey, your
Mhm.
beards are important. Oil them. um, but just everything from
Should
you
I
know.
say this now that I hate the long beard trend going around?
Um, I have a whole thing to show you. We'll talk about it on here. Um, but no, I'm excited. We'll talk about fashion. We'll talk about fucking tattoos. If anyone doesn't know me, I'm just working on covering my body. I just got my hand done. I'm so excited. Anyway, Maria has her tattoos. Um, I could talk about that all day, but we'll talk about tattoos, piercings, like fashion, hair, makeup, just life. Everything that you think of will be on here. And if there's anything super specific that you want to talk about, or you want to hear us talk about, or you have questions, or you need suggestions, just write them into whatever page we have when this comes out, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I'll also set up an email for y'all to send in your suggestions and things like that. That will be in the description box below as well. So, yes.
But to answer Maria's thing, okay, y'all are getting real extra. Okay, this is what the first podcast is going to be about. Y'all getting real extra with your fucking beards. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot. Like, have you seen some of the shit? Okay, first of all, half the pictures online when y'all are like, I want my beard to look this blended, it's photoshopped, okay? Like, no one does that. Second of all, I don't know if you've seen all over the internet, everyone's doing glitter beards, putting ornaments in it. There's on
Hmm.
TikTok, there is a beard, like, fucking, I don't even know, showdown going on right now of like they're putting ornaments in there, they're playing songs from their beards, like they have garland. I'm like, dude, you're going, oh, I can't do that. I just want to be part of the fun. I mean, if you want me to grow my little like lady beard, I mean, it's real fucking gross. I got peach fuzz. Not much is gonna come out of it, but I'll put glitter on it.
I'm just, man, so many people. I have a nephew that he's pretty close to my age. that he has this long ass beard, and I'm just like, oh my god, shave it. But I've always been a person that has liked a clean face, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
You like the baby face?
yeah, pretty much.
See,
I've
like
always
I'm.
liked
There you go.
I've always liked the clean cut. Although I do like Mark's goatee, but a goatee is about all I can handle.
See,
All.
I'm good with it as long as it's well kept and you're not like a super bitch about it. Like I could go in so hard on this. I don't be finicky about it. It's on your face. It's gonna get fucked up. Like you get food in it. You don't care. So like, why does it matter if like I touch your beard or like if someone touches your beard or if the wind blows your beard? Like you're worse than women. I swear to God, it drives me fucking bananas. Like the only thing I'm that weird about are my fucking eyelashes because they literally come off my face when the wind blows. Your beard doesn't leave your face. Calm down.
Your eyelashes shouldn't come off when the wind blows.
I know. Listen, I got rid of that fucking blue duo glue because I don't like that shit, and I got the little paint on one.
Buy House of Lashes lash glue.
Okay.
I have two coming in. Oh, you should see the big ass box I have. I'm gonna let my sister-in-law go through it and see what she wants. But the blue blood palette and the thirsty palette that I am getting is going to be yours.
So this is why this is why Maria and I are a good duo as well, because where I cannot fucking help you with makeup, I used to be able to, and now I neglect my face on a daily basis. Maria can help there, and she has all the tips and tricks. So you can find her on Instagram and YouTube, and she will fuck you up in the best way. And I can tell you all about your hair and how to take care of it, and how to fucking stop box dyeing your hair so it doesn't fall out when you want to go white
Hey,
blonde.
at least I don't box dye it.
That's true.
I'm gonna let it grow. I'm gonna let it grow out until I come see you.
So Maria, I'm not even mad about it anymore. Okay. I want to punch her ex hairstylist in the face. If you're listening to this, I am so fucking sorry. I'm not trying to be a dick, but my girl's hair was falling out. I'm like, do they use Olaplex or B3 or something? If you have compromised hair and you go into, I don't care if you are just having direct dye put on your hair. If your hair is fucked up, you pay for the fucking Olaplex. Like, there's no reason. Because if you want this beautiful unicorn
Yeah.
hair, you see this goddess if you are on the video, like if you want this beautiful unicorn hair, you got to make sure the integrity is taken care of. And I
Look,
swear to you, it
it's
was
all
falling
shiny,
out. It is. It looks so much better.
and my ends are pretty good.
That's good.
So, yeah.
See? It's so pretty. Oh my
Hey,
god.
the last time I just did a bleach bath so I could get the hair out of it or the color out of it.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's but yeah,
because I
so
had to get the darker colors out.
I see a lot of fucked up shit. If you have hair questions, for the love of fucking God, write me. If you have makeup questions, for the love of God, write Maria. I promise you, we will not fucking steer you wrong. We are good people who just want you to look and feel beautiful. Good God. I'm just like, I could go on about that all day. I
Yeah,
won't. So.
that's where my wonderful haircut that I have now came from because I finally got just tired of my hair being so horrible.
Yeah.
So I have it pretty much shaved
Pretty
all on the
much.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back. I'm gonna try and grow a little bit more late down in the back, and then my husband don't even. I'm gonna try and grow a little bit out here, but every time I'm like, I think I want to grow my hair back. I look at pictures and I'm like, nope, I like it like that.
See, I'm so down for. Okay, so Maria and I have very similar reasons as to why we have no fucking hair. So, um, Maria's hair got fried off and my hair got fried off. I was trying to go from blue and green to silver, which is a fucking process. And I was in hair school, and I got my hair fried off, and then I went to get it fixed, and this girl was like it was like short, but it wasn't like gone. And this girl was like, "Yo, your hair's breaking at your new growth," which basically means at my goddamn roots. So we had to just deal with that, and then I think the bottom of my head was shaved at the time, or the sides or something. And then I went to a
The sides
pixie
were.
class. Yeah, and then I went to a pixie class, and this guy was like, "You have the shortest hair here." I was growing it out, and he's like, "You want a pixie?" And I was like, "YOLO, like let's do it," because I mean my hair's dead anyway. So I chopped all my hair off again, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
It's at my
My
shoulder.
my hair was pretty. It was like this short, I think, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like down to here now. And even in my back, it was all the way up here, and it's almost down to my neck now. So by the time I see you, it'll probably be right here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
She's like, I like your nails, by the way. Maria has Christmas
Oh,
nails.
thank you. Yes, I
I have
do.
Satan nails, so that's what I aim for.
Yeah, my thumb broke the day I got them done. I was so pissed. Yeah.
Okay, also, this is a lifestyle thing, so I'm just switching from subject to subject because this is how me and Maria roll. Okay, so there's this place by where Maria lives. It is the fanciest fucking nail place I've ever seen in my life. There's like it's probably not actually crystal, but there's like crystal chandeliers and like weird walls with water. I don't even know. The shit was bougie as mess, and it was so nice, and it was inexpensive, right? I always get either coffin or stiletto nails. If you are a dude and you are spacing out on this, I'm so sorry. But basically, stiletto nails are those ones where like a bitch will like claw your eyes
Mm-hmm.
out.
The
Okay,
ones I
yeah.
have right now.
What? So I was going to get my hand tattoo, and I was like, I can't have these Vienna sausage fingers in my pictures, so I'm going to get my nails done. And there's a nail place like two doors down. So I go in, I look at the menu because I've been screwed over before getting my nails done. They like sneak shit in, and I'm like, no, you're not getting me today. There's nothing about an upcharge for shape. So I'm like, dope, good to go. I didn't see anything else
There's
that
always a
I,
five. There's always a $5 upcharge though, for
oh,
shape.
wait for it. So I'm like, okay, dope. I'm good. Like nothing else on this menu is what I want. I always get gel, so like because I'm working in hair, so like if not, my polish will come off. So I'm like, I know I'll have to pay for that, right? So I get done. We get to the front. This lady's like, so your nails are $50, and I'm like, fucking sweet, right? She goes, oh wait, your nails are $50. And I was like, I don't even understand what the fuck that means. She goes, your shape is an extra 10.
What?
And she charged me $10 to cut my cuticles.
What?
As part of a regular manicure. And I was like, I'm sorry, excuse me? She goes, yep, so that's going to be $70. Okay, so this is the shit I don't like. If you are in a service industry, makeup, hair, like, okay, we're going to say beauty because that's what we're talking about. Makeup, hair, no, any service industry, fuck that, because I used to work in restaurants too. If something costs more, do not sneak it in, because especially if you receive tips, I'm not gonna tip you. It takes a lot for me to not tip you. Like that woman still got $5 because I can't do it. But it takes a lot for me to not tip you. But
Oh,
for
my
you
nail
to
people always get 20.
see, and that's the thing. If you hadn't screwed me over, I would have tipped you more. However, you just like snuck all this stuff in and you're like, oh, extra. And I'm like, no, all I wanted was a full set. Like, I wanted a full set. I wanted my nails did. I just want to be dark and spooky for my tattoo. And I can't do that now because you're charging me out the asshole. So that's the second time that's happened to me here.
Over there at the one I go to, I've since switched because every time I would go, they'd break. So the guy that I see now, and I've been a couple of times. When you sign in, you tell them what you want, and it says the base charge, and then if you want like if you want a full set, it's 28, and then if you want gel, it's an added 20. Um, or yeah, gel on top, and then the shape is 5. So when you go there and you're talking to him and telling them what you want, he stops and he says, the price for this is going to be this. And I'm like, all right. And then he does them. And then that's how much it costs. Unless you tell him you want something else.
All I'm saying is, like, I need to just go to Texas every 2 weeks and get my. I'm gonna go to
Just,
Texas and do my nails and do your hair and like done.
yeah. Oh, by the way, Mark wants to get his tattoo too. So we're gonna have to talk to the guy and I guess do different days or whatever.
Yeah,
So
that'd be cool. Okay, so for those who don't, if you're in the Raleigh area and you're listening, first of all, hey. Second of all, so this guy that I've known for quite some time, who's now my tattoo artist because he did an amazing job, um, in like quality, time, the way he spoke to me, like everything. He did a really good job. Sorry, I'm trying to back out of all these things so I could take a picture. Um, anyways, he does this thing. If you're in the Raleigh area, he does this thing. It's a $500 tap out. So you pay $500 and then you sit as long as you can. So if you sit for 5 hours or if you sit for 12 hours, he'll tattoo you from noon to midnight. It doesn't have to be one piece. It can be 20 pieces, like 20 small tattoos if you want. You just have to sit for at least 5 hours. If you sit for less than 5 hours, then you just pay for the hours that you sat for. But I think that's pretty fucking dope. Like, cause
so
that's like,
you can do multiple?
yeah, so like if I wanted to like fix my sleeve and like finish this sleeve and do my thighs and finish my hands all at the same time, I could do that for $500. I could do everything. I could fix my Penelope tattoo. I could fix everything all in one sitting for $500. But I always tap out at 4 hours.
Oh, really?
I usually, yeah, like I think the longest I've sat is 5, but my
The one
body
on my
can't
thigh
handle
took 6.
that. Fuck.
And
I
Mark, he could do forever.
I was
Yeah.
gonna make a really fucked up. Okay, I'll let Maria explain the fucked up joke. Also, it's not fucked up because Mark makes fun of himself, and we're all good. It's not mean.
For those of you that do not know, Mark is in a wheelchair. He has been in a wheelchair since he was 21, I believe, and he is now 47.
Ooh, that was bad.
Um, so, and he does make fun of himself. He makes fun of himself, and so yeah, his tattoos will not be anywhere from where he can't feel. So, he wants
That would be
like,
cheating.
yeah, he wants like a uh one all around his arm, his
Oh
forearm,
yeah.
with a flag and something to do with the Marines. I think he has it on his phone or whatever. But yeah.
It's like something, I don't know. That was like a big part of his life or something. Oh my god, I cannot. I have zero time. Sorry. Okay, so if I make weird noises, it's just because I'm like posting about our podcast.
Yeah. Well, not only that, I can hear your microphone rubbing on your sweater.
Has it been like that the whole time?
Yes. Didn't you have a microphone? What happened to your microphone?
That's a really sad story that we don't. Um, okay, so everyone can hear my sad microphone story. So Mike had gotten me a microphone for Christmas a couple years ago when oh my gosh, when Maria and I started doing our first podcast. God, it was a couple years ago. Fuck. Anyways, so Mike got me this really nice microphone. I know it's nice because it was the same microphone that I used to have that someone stole from me when I used to record music. And so I was super stoked about it. And then I don't know what happened. It like wouldn't record or like it was making like this weird like and we were like, what the fuck is this? So I thought it might be the computer, and then I went in and I put in headphones with a microphone and everything recorded fine. And I was pretty pissed about it because we sent it back and I think we were like gonna get another one or something, but I don't know what happened there. That being said, if anyone wants to donate To the Buy Heather a Microphone cause.
What color do you want?
Maria, you bitch. Maria's shopping for me for Christmas, apparently.
I have the blue one.
I think that's the one. What colors are there?
There's a teal. Let's see. There's teal. There's steel red. Ooh, the teal one's pretty. There is space gray,
Is there a
slate,
purple one?
red, prime red, platinum, blue, midnight blue. That's the one I have. Lunar gray, cool gray,
My God, how many fucking grays are there?
Aztec copper, silver, and black.
Wow, there was no purple on that list.
The
I'm
teal
gonna
one's pretty
be,
cool.
yeah, probably teal. I have no time for her. You're so. I'm like, let me tell you my really sad microphone story. She's like, what color do you like? You're such a mess. I love it though. Oh my gosh. Are you ordering a microphone right now?
It's in my car. I haven't ordered it
I hate you.
because I have to order my mom's gift, so I'm going to add it in the cart and I'll do everything at once.
I love you so much. This is friendship. I'm just gonna let you guys know. No, Maria is the most extra fucking friend you can have. I randomly get giant boxes of unopened makeup, and I'm just like, what is happening? She's like, I already have these, or I didn't like it. It's like barely touched. She's like, I didn't like the color scheme. I'm like, okay, I'll take all of them. It's fine. Maria likes really bold colors, so if you go to her Instagram, since we're gonna do a video as well, I'm just gonna pull up. I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna pull up her Instagram
Well,
because
it hasn't been very colorful lately because I am doing the makeup for one of my
yes, it has.
I'm doing the makeup for one of my best friend's weddings, and I have been trying out a
Look
lot
at
of
this eyeball. Like that's the sexiest eye I've done seen, girl. That's just so pretty. How did you do that?
very carefully.
Clearly.
I'll have to show you. I actually did not do a tutorial on that. I do tutorials on all my looks. That one I did not.
Get it.
Because my hair was curly. I don't wear my hair
Maria
curly
likes
very
to
often.
be like, look at that bitch. She's so cute. I would show you guys pictures of me from my profile, but it's just hair and
Well, mine's makeup, so I kind of have to have that.
oh,
My son's like, my son's like, you take a lot of selfies. I'm like, yeah, it's my job.
yeah. I was like looking through my phone the other day, and I remember like back in the day, I'd open my phone, and it was just like a bunch of pictures of me. Like I'm pretty sure I was like a low key narcissist for like 2 or 3 years, and then like lately, if I need to like, you know how like things when you make profiles, they're like add a photo. I go to add a picture, and I'm like, when was the last time I took a picture of myself? And I change my hair so much that like I can't find anything that looks like me.
I'm constantly changing my Facebook photo, and I'm just like, oh, I really need to stop doing that. People are going to think I'm this vain person, which really I am not.
No, I don't think so. I just changed mine, but like, yeah, I don't. I was really feeling my dreads when I had them. But I like the picture of me and Persephone. That's a
Oh,
cute.
that one was so cute. Yeah.
I was like, I'm so glad someone captured this moment. It's literally just me and my kid in a Chuck E. Cheese. Fucking judge me. It's fine.
But yeah, her wedding is the end of March. And then so I'm doing the makeup for her, and
Okay.
it's red and silver. So I've been trying different looks and getting her opinion on what she likes and what she doesn't. So yeah,
And you're coming here in the beginning of March,
the
yeah?
beginning of March, yeah.
Okay, so just a heads up, y'all gonna have to watch out because we're gonna be together. That's a lot for not you, but like them people. Her face is
What
like she's like, what are you talking? Not you.
the hell are you talking about?
How about them? Maria and I together, it's worth it's a lot. It's good.
Yeah, we got to film a YouTube video too.
Yes. Yes. I don't know. I was trying to say yeah and yes at the same time.
Hopefully, it'll be after my surgery. We'll see.
What surgery?
I'm getting something done I said I would never do.
Okay, I'm gonna figure this out, and this can just be a
It
mystery.
has
Huh?
to do with weight loss. Has to do with
Oh,
weight loss.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting the gastric sleeve
You know what?
done.
Sometimes it bees like that, and that's okay.
It has to because my eating disorder came back in full force, and even therapy is not helping with it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm having lots of issues.
Okay,
So
also, just like speaking of the eating issues, okay, let me preface this. My issue is not an eating disorder. I'm just a fatty McFatty. That's all.
oh my
But
god.
like, I was so proud. Like last year, Maria knows last year I lost 30, or the end of this year I lost like 30 pounds, and then I stayed pretty steady, and then I've gained a solid 12 back. So we've gained almost half of that back, feeling real solid about it. Um, I am so sad. I'm like, and it's fine because like I'm gonna I'm gonna be fine. But let me tell you something. Your mental health, number one, takes a huge fucking toll on you. Number two, working for yourself and trying to get out from working under other people is so stressful. And if you work for yourself or you're an entrepreneur, like throw your hands up. I'm just saying, like that shit is so hard. There's so many days where I will meal prep and then I will get to work and be like, fuck, I didn't bring my food because I'm worried about getting all my towels and capes out and getting all my new client forms, like getting everything for work, that I totally just like forget about myself. So I'm eating like shit, I'm drinking shit. So like I'm trying to get back on like a regular good diet. And the only way I've been able to get water down is to put BCAAs in them
Mm,
or in it.
that's not good.
The only way I can like get water down. So like yesterday I drank a half a gallon of water because I put fucking BCAAs in it.
Look up Circle, and I will Cirkul .com. It is the only way that I've gotten the kids to drink water. It's the only way that I have been drinking water. But it's like you can choose. It's really cool. And you choose like the strength that you want the water flavored, and it's everything's naturally flavored.
Oh,
So it's yeah,
see, I
that's
used
pretty
to do that
awesome.
like Mio stuff, but I don't do that no more.
This is kind of like that, but it's in a cartridge and it's in a water bottle. And the one cartridge lasts 6 water bottles if you put it on 5, I think. But like halfway through. It's pretty
Okay.
awesome.
So like, okay, I was like, why isn't this working? There it is. I'm like, I'm looking it up as she's telling me just to let you. Oh, nifty.
It's pretty cool.
We can also link this because this is cool.
Yeah, I'll link that down below. I'll also link my little referral link.
Yeah, so I don't know about everyone else, but like I'm a bougie bitch, not really. The only way I can really get water down is if it's in a bottle, which sounds so stupid. It doesn't matter. Like, don't sit here and be like, oh my God, you're killing the earth, because it doesn't have to be in like a regular bottle. It could be in like
A
a
reusable
reusable
one.
bottle that I don't know what the fuck just came out of my mouth. Um, but like I can't do it. Like, okay, the best kind of bottle to drink water from is one of those Gatorade kinds with the pop top. Like, done. I will drink like 20 gallons of water out of one of those. But if you ask me to just drink water out of a cup, fuck you. Nope, not happening. I've been doing good with the gallon jug though.
I have a gallon water bottle and I did really good there for a little while and then I went really hard and heavy back onto the diet sodas. So I'm having issues with
I like how that just like tapered off.
it. I just I just remember where I used to be and I'm just like, oh my God. I don't have my a lot of my muscle tone. I mean, I used to lift heavy weights and I used to have muscle, and it was great. And then I have really bad anxiety, and something kind of triggered, was it 6 months ago? It was in May, like Memorial Day. On Memorial Day, I had lost a really good friend. Um, I mean, I talk to every freaking day. I mean, every day. And this person decided just to cut me out of their life. And it was very, very hard.
It wasn't
I,
me.
no, no, yeah, yeah, or we wouldn't be talking right now. So, yeah, so I went into a deep depression. I started eating my feelings. And then I was like, okay, I've got to snap out of it and I've got to start working out and everything. So I started losing weight again and everything started going really, really well. And then I slid back. So this has probably been the hardest relapse that I've had. Um, and so I finally, like, it was, I want to say a month ago, a little over a month ago, when um, I started going to therapy and I started working on my mental health again. I'm meditating and all of that. And it's really, really hard to take care of yourself. And Heather knows this too. I was driving. I was also recording, but I wasn't doing it as many looks as I wanted to. So then that was kind of falling behind because I was driving so much. And then uh, not only that, when you're driving, when you're on the road all the time, it's kind of hard to stick with like a healthy lifestyle. So that kind of just blew everything out of the water. And then uh, I finally was just like, okay, something's got to give. And that's much better.
I don't have to hold it anymore.
Yeah, I was finally like, something's got to give. And that's when, I started talking to doctors and seeing what I needed to do and the fact that I've had yo-yo, but as long as they're like, as long as you're in therapy and as long as you're working on that aspect of it too, then this will help you with it. But yeah, this one was not a very easy decision because anybody that has listened to our podcasts know that I had a very strong opinion of it. And so yeah, it was not a very easy decision, but it's something that has to get done.
Also, just like to piggyback off that, why do I sound like I'm dying? Oh, no. Anyways, also to piggyback off of that, like, let this be a little bit of, I don't know what to call it, but just know that, like, there's no shame in admitting that there is a problem, that you have a problem, that you're going through something. Like, we are very transparent about our problems, sometimes almost to a fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, at the end of the day, number one, you can't get help if you don't admit that there's a problem. Um, Number two, the more that you try to repress it and push it down, you're just hurting yourself.
Mhm.
Um, if no one around you wants to help you, there is someone who wants to help you. And, like, the best thing that I've learned in therapy is that sometimes the people we want to give a shit, they don't. And that's okay, because then we can start looking for the people who do. It's such a disappointment, and sometimes, in my opinion, it can almost make you spiral a little bit more, no matter what it is, whether you're depressed or you're anxious or
Mhm.
you're binge eating or whatever it is. Like, it can make it worse when you realize that those people don't care. But the moment that you accept it, I think that for a long time I was like, I don't care, fuck these people, like, I can do it on my own, I have people who care. But I didn't truly believe that I didn't care. um and once I got it, and then I got to this point where I realized it's not about not caring. Like, I'm allowed, and you're allowed to not, you're
Mhm.
allowed to care about the fact that, like, the people you love aren't being supportive or aren't understanding. But when you accept that that's who they are and that's how they're going to be and that it's not going to change, you cannot change them.
Mm-hmm.
They have to want to change. It is like
Mm-hmm.
this super fucking freeing moment for you. And then you just run to those people who do care with open arms. And that's that moment, like when you really start feeling like you can 110% be yourself without judgment, like just unapologetically. And it is one of the best feelings because I am finally at this point in my life where I'm like, I don't give a flying F. Like, what, I like how I censored that. What anyone thinks or feels about my mental health, my job, my status in, like, I just don't care. Am I happy? Am I a good person? Do I try to take care of other people? And, am I providing for my child? Am I a good mom? Like, those are the things I care about. Like, am I at my core a good person? Yes. Do I fuck up? Yes. Do I have a fucked up brain sometimes? Yes. And that's okay because we get tools and we work on it. So, like, if you're going through something, just talk about it. And if that means you have to email us to talk about it, then email us to talk about it. That's totally fine. But, like, you're not alone and you don't
Mm-hmm.
have to hide from whatever it is.
Yep. And I wrote a post actually, um, talking about this when I finally decided, okay, I'm going to let everybody know I had a relapse because nobody knew about it. Mark had an inkling because I was gaining weight like really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really fast. And when you're a binge eater, you when you have a binge eating disorder, you gain weight really fast.
Yeah.
It's nothing like bulimia. When it's a binge eating disorder, you just binge and binge. So I wrote, an eating disorder is not something you just get over. It's also not something you're cured from. You will always be recovering, and that's something that people need to understand. You are always going to be recovering. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Also, a relapse isn't something to be ashamed of. It's a sign that you're not taking care of yourself like you should be. Self-care is the most important thing, along with therapy, meditation, and using your resources. Um, which is true because um, once this whole self-care stopped with me, um, I found it very, very hard to even really care about myself, period.
Yeah.
Um, so it's when you stop doing the things that got you in the right headspace to begin with, that's kind of like playing with fire.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I'm looking for your post and I keep seeing weird things that your husband is posting. And like you were like being really serious and my face was like, oh, and I felt bad because I'm like, you're being so serious, but Mark posted something really inappropriate. Her husband is like the raunchiest man, and it is like the best thing. I love him so much.
our little Facebook Messenger group. We have a Facebook Messenger group.
Oh, the things that happen in Facebook Messenger. Listen, if you don't have friends that you have a really obnoxiously disgusting group chat with, like, do you even have good friends?
Some of the shit he puts in there, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is just not something to
She's
post.
she's not even lying. Like he'll put stuff and she's like, "What the fuck?" I'm just I'll be and it's always when I'm driving and then I open some like really inappropriate thing and I'm just like, "What? What? I have to focus on the road. What is happening?" It's oh, excuse me. No,
She
sorry.
she says, "Oh my God, bye," a lot.
All the time. It's like I don't even know what to say. I'm just shutting the door on it. Bye.
No,
We'll
it's
have Mark on eventually.
yeah, eventually.
The
Not
plan,
not not not
huh?
today. Not today. He's being an ass.
No, not today. Yes, apparently it's not going well today. Um, the goal is to once this gets a little, I don't know, I don't want to say hype, but like once this gets a little bit of a following, is to just get some people on here with us, which would be super fun.
Oh,
Whoever, like. I don't know, like my tattoo artists, other hairstylists, other makeup artists, like whatever. We'll just random fucking people that we know because more opinions are more fun. Yeah, whoever. It'll be good. It's gonna be really exciting. Last time we did a podcast, we did a sex podcast, and I'm pretty
That
sure
was
we were
fun.
all super drunk for it. I don't. Maybe I was super drunk for it. I don't remember, but
No, actually, you weren't.
I
Your
wasn't.
husband was.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yes, because
He
that's the
was.
only way. Yeah, that is the only way he would talk about those things. So, yeah, maybe we'll bring back the sex podcast at some point because that was a riot. Y'all can learn way too much about us real fast,
I know,
real
right?
fast.
Man, there's some stuff I did not say in there. I was like, because I was listening to it the other day because I had I had my iTunes. I don't have iTunes anymore, but I had my iTunes all in there, and it was like playing everything that was in my downloaded stuff, and Healthy Humans came on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I
Oh
missed
my
this. And it was a sex podcast.
dude, when I opened up my QuickTime there, okay, so we had a lot of episodes. We really did.
Hmm.
When I opened it up, there was like all these I'm gonna open it up right now. We're talking about it, but there was all these episodes, and I was just like, I did not, you don't realize like how fast the time goes.
We did it every week for
Okay,
like a few months.
yeah, because I see like 15, and then there's some that aren't numbered and they're just names.
Hmm.
So we had a good streak going.
And then we stopped.
Life just got crazy, I think, on
Yeah,
both
because
of
it
our
was,
parts.
well, yeah. You had started cosmetology school,
Yep.
and that's really what. And then I started driving,
Yeah.
like full time, and then that's kind of what prevented us from doing anything. We were always busy.
If you have a friend that you can sit down and do a podcast with, fucking do it. Now, like, even though both of our lives are hectic, at least, I mean, I think that this is good, like, self-care time for both of us.
Yes, it
um
is. I needed it today. Trust me.
yeah,
I
I
did.
definitely like 2019, throw your hands up if you feel me, has been the worst fucking year, like the worst year. And I'm just so ready. And I keep seeing these memes that are like 2020 is only going to be different if you make it different. Well, yeah, no shit. However, for some reason, in like the majority of people's brains, January 1st comes around and they're a whole new goddamn person. So I'm not fucking changing anything because I'm a fucking gem. But I'm really looking forward to how everybody else wants to fucking act like they're on their high horse come January 1st because
Right.
I want to need everybody to change their attitude. Just where I'm at. I am not a believer in, well, on January 1st, no, bitch, today. We don't do, no, we're not. In November, I could have said, well, the new year's only six. No, fuck that. It's not 6 weeks away. It's today. If you're going to make a change, do it now.
Hmm. Yep.
And I think some people are all here in the same podcast or something at the same time because I like had that kick going, like, we're not doing it tomorrow, we're doing it today. And I walked in the gym in the middle of the week at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and there were like no fucking machines open at all. And like every dude and their mother were in the weights. I was just like, well, fuck this. I guess I'm not working out today. Not excited for January in the gym.
Oh gosh, that's horrible. But I always go to the gym at like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm fine.
Oh yeah, P.S. Maria's fucking sick in the head.
Well, I haven't been in like forever, but it is going to be after the first of the year because I'm going to be driving until New Year's.
When Maria says she drives for like Lyft, right? Uber, Lyft, one of those. Not like, I don't know. I didn't know if that sounded weird. And you're driving, and I was like, "Where are you driving to?" I still do that, and I know you. Like I'm driving today, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I have been told I need to quit, so I'm going to, but I wanted to do it till the end of the year because I just cannot not drive on New Year's Eve because that's like a major night.
Yeah, yeah,
Major
yeah,
night.
yeah. That's fair.
So yeah. But after that, it's going to be all me, and I'm going to be focusing on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, my Twitter, all of that,
I love
and
it.
editing and my headspace and all of that because I miss I miss sitting in my office and coming up.
Creating.
I miss it
Yes.
so bad. And guys, if you, I don't know. I don't think I put my setup, my beauty room setup on my on this Instagram. But y'all need to see it. It's like awesome.
Oh
I
my,
love
no,
it.
for real though. Like I walked in and I was like, damn,
Oh,
son. Like,
it looks completely different now.
shut up. Is there more?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, y'all don't even understand. Like, it was just like piles. Not even well, there were some piles and like little carousels and just shelves and shelves. And I was like, I felt like I was walking through Sephora in the middle of fucking nowhere, is basically what it feels like.
But the thing is I declutter regularly. Like I'll declutter and then I'll send everything to Heather, and
She's,
somehow they magically populate
oh,
again. I don't know
magic,
how it
babe.
happens. It just the little makeup fairies come in and
Just drop
deposit
them.
makeup. Yeah.
Yo, that's me with scissors. My scissor rep cut me off.
Oh my god.
And then he let me buy two more pair. But he cut me off for like a while because okay, so I buy like the best scissors in my opinion in the fucking industry. And I don't just say that because like don't get me wrong, like they're amazing quality. Like they all do different things, which I know people are probably like, how many different things can a fucking scissor do? Trust me, it's insane. This is why I'm licensed. But also like they're just like the best company when it comes to like their education, their culture, like just every person that's associated with that company is bomb. So like for me, the scissors are worth it because I don't have to pay for my classes, which sounds really stupid. I paid $5,500 for scissors so I could go to $25 classes for free. Um, no, but I genuinely just love their focus on education and just like really taking care of stylists and whatever. Like none of you are hairstylists probably, so this probably doesn't matter to you, but I love my Hanzo Nation. I love my educators. Y'all are bomb. You're probably not listening to this, but that's fine. I have a scissor problem. I have 7 pairs of scissors and a razor from them, and it's fucking almost 6 grand.
I have a makeup problem. I wish I was in my office right now because I can do, like, I haven't had time to like sit down and do stuff, and so I was only doing like looks like once, maybe twice a week, where I used to do them 5 days a week,
Mm.
and then I'd take the weekends and I would edit like everything and then put my YouTube stuff up. So I wasn't doing that. I was only a couple of times a week, but I was still buying makeup, and I have like stacks. Like I mean,
Holy shit.
the VIB sale. I have a VIB sale video coming up soon,
I would love
and
to see how much you spent on makeup in the last like 2 years. Because like I can tell you an exact number of how much money I've spent on scissors. I want to know how much money you spent on makeup in the last year, 2 years.
thousands.
I totally believe that.
I am a just so you guys can kind of have a vision. I am a diamond at Ulta. I am a VIB Rouge. And I did make I last year, not this year. This year it took me till the end of the year because I started ordering on other on other websites. But last year I hit diamond in February.
Maria. Holy shit, child.
Same with Sephora. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, nothing. Sorry, I'm mad at technology right now. It's fine.
So
Fuck it.
it's quite a bit. And if you
Yeah.
If you see my studio, you will understand. Like nothing was given. Nothing.
Pause though. Let's just take a moment to appreciate that Maria got some attention from Pat McGrath.
Oh my gosh! I was like, oh my god, is this real life?
She sent me the screenshot and I was like, bitch, like that's sick.
I know. I was
Who
so excited.
who posted you on their story?
Oh, Dominique Cosmetics.
I don't know who that is, but I went to their page and apparently it's a big fucking deal. So I was
Yeah,
like,
Dominique
go
Cosmetics did.
you.
Where's the other one? There was a couple of other people. Let me look. I have because it tells me when they do that. Yeah, Dominique Cosmetics. Um, who else? There was somebody else. I don't see it on here, but they did, and then someone tagged me on their Instagram too. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't have very much of a following. Let me explain this. I had a not large following, but I was gaining followers regularly, and I once I started going through my mental issues, I completely deleted my account and I started a new one. So right now I only have like 54 followers. It's
Do you
hilarious.
really?
I don't have very many, but that's
I'm going to
probably
your page as we speak. Oh, I'm on your page.
that's what's gonna be my focus next year or next year is to start expanding and
Okay,
actually.
well, because I'm a good friend, you're all gonna witness. I'm sharing your page. Share.
Aw.
How do you, can I just share it to my, okay, well, apparently I can't just share it to my story. I gotta screenshot it first, but that's fine. Bitches. No, but go follow Maria. I posted her on my pages earlier. But definitely follow her because her shit is bomb. Go.
I talk to a lot of people on there too. There's like quite a few people I talk to.
Yeah, if you like write us, we're not popular. So
I know,
so
right?
like we'll talk to you for real, for real.
Yeah.
Um
So yeah, that was just me saying that is like I don't get PR. Okay, I don't.
Oh Jesus.
Trust me, I don't. Um, I did when I had my other account. I did get some, but
Shut up, did you?
yeah. But
Her
this
face.
one, this one, I don't. So most everything that I have, I bought myself, and I've got a lot of crap. Uh, Black Friday was an issue.
Maria.
I was drunk.
That's fair.
Uh,
Thanks.
I bought all three Jeffree Star mystery boxes, a lipstick holder from him, his new Extreme Frost. I can't wait till that gets on. I bought one of
Is
those.
that a dog or a pig?
That's a dog.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Have you heard about his new Extreme Frost? It's pure pigment.
Uh,
It's pure pigment.
she's like, girl.
It's also $50 for a highlighter.
Holy shit.
So I bought one of those and then two liquid lipsticks. And then I also got mm, I have Morphe. I got some P. Louise makeup or eye bases. The Pride palette because they just brought that back out.
Okay.
I also got, oh, because I got Kylie Jenner's holiday collection. I know. Yeah, I was not a very big fan of hers, but this holiday collection, the packaging and everything just looks so beautiful. And so I got that, and the eye glazes came in, and I fell in love with them. And on Black Friday, she had them for like 40% off, I think.
Yeah.
So I got the rest of them.
Okay, to be fair, the way y'all hear her talking about makeup is literally me with Pulp Riot. I own every Pulp Riot product. Like, well, not the whole color line. I'm getting there. Listen, you bitch is trying, okay? I'm owning my own business. But I only carry their color line. I only carry their products. And it's like Pulp Riot and Hattori Hanzo. Not Kill Bill, but yes, the same name. Um, same name, not same thing though. Like that's I'm like that with them. The way Maria is with makeup, it's so bad, but it's so good.
It is. And then I have some, let's see, Color Pop. Which
I miss ColourPop. It's
that,
inexpensive and good.
yeah, that's another one that I if you look at my, you'll notice in my collection, most of my stuff is high end. I have high end, and then I have very few luxury, like very few. I have like two Pat McGrath palettes. No, I'm sorry, two Pat McGrath palettes, two Pat McGrath quads, and
Does Fenty count as luxury?
no, they're high end.
Okay.
And then two Natasha Denona
Okay.
palettes. So I do have a little bit of luxury. I'm not that big on luxury because I really can't afford it. I
If
wish I
you're a
could.
dude and you've made it this far into the podcast, sorry. Gonna
And then,
apologize.
so yeah, most of my stuff is high end. Um, there's two brands that I use that are affordable very consistently, and that is Juvia's Place and
Mm.
ColourPop. Those are my two
Juvia's
brands.
Place is really nice. Like
Oh yeah.
Maria let me use hers when I went there, and I think when you came here, you had it, and that shit is just like that's what we wore. I think that's what I wore when we went to go out with Henry.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
remember, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Um, stories for another day. Um, but yeah, that stuff is like super pigmented. I like that stuff,
I do too.
and it
It's
blends really well.
oh yeah. It's like, and it's very affordable. And their brushes too. They're oh well, what happened? And what happened is I had ordered another pro brush set because there is a round top foundation brush that I love, and I use it for my cream contour.
Hmm.
And when I use it, like the Pat McGrath foundation, because I did get that for a review. The Pat McGrath foundation, you have to use a brush with it, and I didn't have another round top, so I ended up getting during the Black Friday sale another pro brush set, um, and they sent it to me, and it had two flat top kabuki brushes and not my round top. I had to email her. I was like, no, the whole reason why I bought this set was for that one brush. And
Oh my God.
she goes, she goes, okay, well we'll send you another order. I was like, so you're gonna have a
Girl.
few Juvia's Place brushes in your bag.
Yay. See, she loves me so much.
Yeah,
As
I let my sister pick things out, and I let a few, like my sister-in-law and my niece. Everything else goes to Heather.
oh no. I don't know if I can take it. I don't know. I've been sitting here obviously listening, but okay, so Maria and I used to do our podcast where we'd start out with like our favorite something or whatever. We'd have like a little
We need to
tidbit
do that
because
again. Yeah.
I'm cute and shit, or because we're cute and shit, we did that. And because I'm cute and shit, I made a list of things. So, things that you guys can probably look forward to in the future are products, holiday traditions, social media trends, stuff like
Hmm.
that. Our favorite influencers, like stuff like that. That was like totally off topic, but I was just sitting here thinking about it. I'm in work mode right now in my brain. Like, this is work, but this is like fun
This
work.
is
You know
fun
what I
work.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of behind the scenes shit that's not fun, but like this is fun work. So like when I'm in work mode, it's just like my brain's like ding 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 ding. But I'm super excited to talk about Gary Vee.
Oh yes.
I have like a really obvious love for Gary Vee. We don't have to get deep into it right now, but I love Gary Vee.
Mm-hmm.
I right now he's doing this challenge um, to like entrepreneurs. It's like a content challenge, and he's challenging everybody to put out more content. And I swear to Christ, like if I tagged him and everything, he's pulling winners. Like I'd probably win because I'm like today I did what three live videos.
Mm-hmm.
I started my email marketing. I started my e-gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's pretty cool, by the way.
that is pretty cool. I was like, shit, I can do that. I have a TikTok, an Instagram, 2 Facebook pages. There's just like I'm all over the like. If you need to find me, just sneeze. I will show up with a tissue. Like you'll be fine. Um,
That used to be me. I was everywhere.
the only
And
place
then
I'm not is YouTube. I'm pretty sure, but I'm
yeah.
sure I'll be there soon. So
You started one and then stopped.
yeah, like I don't have any recording equipment, and then we started
You don't
recording.
have to do it on your phone.
So yeah, so I started recording these little tidbits. If you scroll through my Insta, okay, so there's two. I have my studio Instagram and then I have my stylist Instagram. Yes, they're very different. But on my stylist one, like I have like videos like my why, there's like how I run my business, understanding price points of small businesses, stuff like that. So I've been doing little stuff like that on my phone, but we pulled out the heavy duty camera recently. This is gonna be on the YouTube soon. The problem is like everything that y'all ask me for, and I'm saying y'all because I know the people who are asking me are gonna listen to this at some point. I have short fucking hair. I cannot give you a hair curling tutorial.
No, 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 no. Look up. I sent you her link. I sent you her link. Her name's Frida. She just opened her hair studio at in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm. North
Um,
Carolina?
yeah.
Oh.
And she reminds me so much of you. She loves hair. But she like some of her clients, she'll ask if it's okay if she'll film, and she does it with them. So that's
Yeah.
a good thing to try. You can try
The
doing
only
that.
thing I've been doing as far as like filming, like, okay, just for those listening, like, this is literally what it's like owning your own business now. Everything is fucking social media. So when I'm working, like, if I can film on my phone, it's usually a TikTok video. And so I'll go like around the head before. Sometimes I'll get processing in the middle. And then, like the after. And like that's all good and fine, but oh my god, let me turn this guy's voice off. But what I really want to do is hold on, I'm trying to pause all these loud things. Is get like real deal videos, like like you see on fucking YouTube, and they go through and they
Hmm.
show everything. They show their formulas, they show them applying, they just go through the whole thing. But I'm only one person because I'm not in a salon anymore. So sometimes that's hard, and I gotta like catch somebody on a day that they're off, and it's just like this whole fucking thing.
Get
So
a get a tripod.
yeah.
Get a tripod. They have
Well, and right,
tripods for the phones too.
do they?
Hmm. I
I
have
mean,
50 million of them.
I was saying I sound like a fucking old person, or I'm like, what? What's the newfangled whatever? Like I had one that sat on the desk, I guess, but I don't even know where that one went.
I have one. Well, I have a really good tripod that has all the little, levelers and things.
Hmm.
But there's just this little attachment that you can put on there, just screw it on there and attach your phone to it.
I think I have one of those on my ring light.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
not Apple
It'll
stuff, but
fit on a tripod too. If it has that little screw thing, it can
oh,
fit on a tripod.
sick. The more you know. My ears just. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go.
Okay, guys, we've got to cut this because it's
Yeah,
like an
forever.
hour and 15 minutes, and really,
We
there's
yeah.
nothing we can cut out in this
Yeah,
podcast.
we could literally just go on and on. It's bad. Um, that being said, number one, welcome. You got to know us a little bit. This is literally how it's gonna go. Except from now on, we'll have some bullet points.
We'll be a little more structured, but
Yeah,
right now
we
we really had to get this first episode out of the
we've been
way.
talking about it for like 3 months, and I was just like, podcast.
Yeah.
Um, but
We need to
next time,
start thinking of names and cover art and all that because we can't upload without that.
yeah, yes, we will get that because we need to upload by Wednesday. Also, look for these every Wednesday. And if we are not posting, we will let you know. Pages will be made and they will be linked below. All of our personal information will be linked below. I don't know if I'm missing anything.
Nope. Nope, you're not.
Perfect. Well, welcome to the fun.
Bye, guys. We will see you in the next one.
I'm so excited.